During the holiday travel season, as many as 3 million flyers a day will take off in those snug airline seats.
Snug? Is that what they're calling them? Really? While the trend has been for airline seats to get smaller and closer together, that hasn't stopped carriers from working to find the perfect seat. CBS 2's Kris Van Cleave explains.
Spirit, an airline known for rock-bottom fares, wanted to start with a clean slate, a brand-new, empty airplane. With its future lined up neatly in rows inside its Detroit hangar, the work begins. It'll take up to 10 Spirit employees more than 12 hours to get all 182 seats loaded into the plane, slotted into the right spot, and locked into place.
I think this is an amazing seat for Spirit.
Lanya Rittenhouse spent more than a year fine-tuning the new cabin with particular emphasis on the seats. They have memory foam, a new curved back so passengers sit further back in the seat, opening up more usable legroom while increasing the amount of pre-recline. The rows are still just 28 inches apart, but the airline says the curved design and moving the seat back pocket to the top has freed up 2 inches of usable space, and they've added a real tray table.
People are going to see this story and go, this is all just an excuse to shrink the space and cram more people on planes.
That is not what we're doing. The number of seats are still at 182. What did change was the livable space in the seat.
We flew with Alaska Airlines frequent flyers over California's Bay Area for a sneak peek of Alaska's new cabin. The only rows that got closer together on this plane were in first class. The new seats, created by BMW's Design Works, are intended to feel a bit like a luxury car.
The memory foam is basically to give the guest a more comfortable feeling.
JetBlue has spent years working on its new cabin. The leisure carrier also went with the curved back seat with memory foam and their signature in-seat TV. The distance between rows stays the same, but because the seats themselves take up less space, JetBlue can add up to 12 more seats.
It's incredibly important that we get this right because aircraft interiors do fly for a long time. So we put a lot of thought into designing what we believe is the perfect seat.
United just launched a new 50-seat regional jet with what it believes will be the best-in-class interior, with business, premium economy, and a snack bar. Perhaps perfect for a short flight.
In truth, the perfect seat probably depends on who you fly. For Spirit, these new seats will be in all of their new aircraft, and they have up to 150 on order. It'll take a couple of years to get the rest of the fleet caught up and these new seats installed. Kris Van Cleave, CBS News, Detroit.
No matter how you're getting around this time of year, you'll have plenty of company. AAA says record-breaking 115.6 million people will be traveling this holiday season, and maybe in Spirit Airlines saving 2 inches, which is, wow, that's great.
I trained myself to just fall asleep when I get on board.
Yeah, well, that's a good idea. But 2 inches, folks, a lot of work for that. Don't forget the memory foam. Memory foam. All right.